particular swinging hot spot. Oh, it always seems to go. You don't know what you've got, but it's gone. Paradise for the parking lot. Oh, it always seems to go. You don't know what you've got, but it's gone. Paradise for the parking lot. Paradise for the parking lot. They pay paradise and the parking. Well, hi there, pluckers. Arva Sawfingers again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for hopefully another interesting lesson on an old classic. This time by Joni Mitchell and a song called Big Yellow Taxi. Okay, now then, obviously this song is in altered tuning, unfortunately, but that's the way it is, and if you want to get the right sound, that's the way you need to play it. Okay, so what I did was, basically I am in, if you take your standard tune guitar, we have to change the tuning to open D tuning. Okay, so what you need to do is drop your bottom E string down to D, make it sound like your fourth string, or if you're using an electronic tuner, detune it, loosen it off until it's a D note. The fifth string, the A string, stays the same, don't change that one. The D string, the fourth string, stays the same, don't need to change that one. The third string, you have to loosen it off, detune it, until it's an F sharp rather than a G. Okay, so loosen it off until it becomes an F sharp. The second string, the B string, drops down to an A note. So when it's in the right, when it's an A, it sounds like the fifth string. Okay. Okay, sounds like the fifth string. And the top E string becomes a D. So that sounds like your fourth string. Okay. So you've got from the bottom string, you've got D, A, D, F sharp, A, and finally D again. When you've done that, put a capo on the second fret. That raises it up now 2 notes, so we're now in E open tuning. Okay? So when you strum a chord, it'll be an E chord without any fingerings. So it's an E chord, don't need to use any fingers. Okay? You may have to tune up slightly with your electronic tuner or by ear, because when you put a capo on, sometimes it changes the tuning slightly, so you need to check your tuning. So if you should now be in E, B, E, G sharp, B, E. Okay. So, if this is an E open chord, if you put a bar 5 frets up from the capo, that becomes an A chord, and 7 frets up from the capo is a B chord, just a single finger. Yeah. So, okay, it's just that. Right. So it starts off with this A chord, single bar on the 5th fret from the capo, and you have to alternate the strumming of the bar with keeping the bar but adding your 3rd finger to the 7th fret from the capo on the 5th string. Okay, so it starts off with the bar. Okay, so it's okay, so it's down without just the bar. So then you add your 3rd finger to that 7th fret on the 5th string. Right, so then go back to the bar on its own again, and then back with that finger on that 7th fret of the 5th string again. And then we go up 2 frets to the B chord. Again, same idea, bar up to start with, just the bar across that 7th fret from the capo. Okay, and that just adds, again, the third finger now goes up to the 9th fret from the capo. Okay. So the whole intro is okay, goes up and then up 2 frets, same thing. I'll do that very slowly, okay? Okay, then we go down to the open chord, E chord, and we play what looks to be like an E7 shape. First finger is playing the 3rd string on the 1st fret from the capo, and the second finger is playing the 2nd fret on the 5th string, like an E7 shape, yeah? And that's also an A chord. So it's another form of A, okay, with this altered tuning. And what you do is, okay, so it's, let's try and go slowly for you. So it goes. Okay, on this bit, open chord, then the E7th, and then put your 3rd finger, keeping the E7th shape, add your 3rd finger to the 3rd fret on the from the capo on the 5th string, and then off. Okay, so it's okay. So it's like up and down on the open, then add the E7th, then a downstroke on the added 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, then off, and then open, then off, just on and off with the C7th. Okay, so right, slowly. And you do that twice, the whole thing. Alright, so it's and that's the whole intro. Then it goes into the verse, the first verse. Okay? So whole thing slowly. Goes into the verse, and that's just a straightforward bar on the 5th fret from the capo, the A chord. Okay, they pay paradise, put up a parking, and let me do that riff again on the E chord, right? The E and the A chord. Just the once sequence, just one of the sequence. Okay, so from the beginning, they pay paradise, put up a parking. Back to the A again. Pink hotel and a boutique. Pink hotel's on A. Pink hotel and up 2 frets to the 7th fret from the capo to the B chord. So pink hotel up to the B, and then to the riff again. Okay. Then we go into the sort of bridge section. Okay, so let's just do it from the intro very slowly. Right, so it's got to get into it. Sorry, here we go. Hotel, a boutique and a swinging dance floor. got that? Shall we do that once more? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Hotel, a boutique and a swinging hostel. Okay, now we go into this bridge section, and this is called it's another version of A, believe it or not. I think no, sorry, another version of E. Sorry, E. Just so that's E. So is this. It's another version of it, okay? Another inversion of it. So what I'm doing there is from the capo, I am from the 5th fret, I'm playing the 5th string, my 3rd finger. Fret 5 from the capo on the 5th string, okay? And my 1st finger is playing the 3rd fret from the capo on the 3rd string, G string, right? That's all you need, just those 2 fingers. And I'm generally playing from 5 down to 1. I'm not generally hitting this bottom E string, although it's in tune, it makes it drone a bit. So I like to play from the strings 5 down to 1, but it's up to you. Okay, that's the first chord. So that's the bit where it goes, and don't always seem to go. And what you do there is you go to E major 7th, and you just drop this 5th fret on the 5th string down to the 4th fret from the capo on the 5th string. Okay, so it's don't it always seem to go. Okay, don't it always seem to go. That you, and then you take that shape. It's the right shape. Just move it down to the 1st fret again, and it's that A chord again now, okay, when you were playing the riff with, okay, so don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've don't know what you've got till it's gone. It's gone is, so E, don't always, E major 7th, don't you go. A, you don't know what you've got is open till it's gone. You put that A chord back again till it's gone. So it's E, don't you, it's E major 7th, going to go. Don't you A, open, got to A, it's gone, open again. Don't you know it seems to go, but you don't know if you got it's gone. It's gone. Okay? Then we go back to the A chord, the Paradise, single bar on the 5th fret, from the capo. And then we do this B chord, set 2 frets up on the 7th fret, single bar, but this time I'm actually adding that finger, the 3rd finger, to the 9th fret of the 5th string again. So it's play Paradise, park in the parking lot, and it's that riff again. Exactly the same riff we played before. Okay, then it goes into the next verse, and that's exactly the same to play as the first verse. Okay. And then it repeats the chorus bit again, and then it does another verse and another chorus, etc. And then it does all the way verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, or verse, middle bit, verse, middle bit, verse, middle bit, whichever you want to call it. Okay, until it gets to the end of the song. When you've done the last verse and you go into that middle bit where it goes, Paradise, put in the parking lot. It goes back to the middle bit again. Don't you know Repeat that last line again. Pick up a parking lot. Again. There's paradise. Pick up a parking lot. End of song. Okay, so basically it just at the end of the song comes out to the last verse, does the chorus or the middle section, whichever you want to call it. Then it repeats that again, and then it does 3 lots of they paved paradise, put it parking lots, and then finishes. Okay, so I'll just repeat everything I did on the demo again now. Okay, and you've got everything you need to play the song. Okay, so here we go. Paradise, put up a parking lot. Pick a routine, a boutique and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to come, but you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. There you have it, boys and girls. Hopefully you'll make some sense out of that. Enjoy that one. It's quite a good song for a party and all that sort of barbecue or whatever. Sing along, get together. So thanks very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.